normal. So I commend you for that.
No. To be honest, no. I get your point on that.
I'm gonna ask Chris. Hold on. Let's ask Chris. Chris asked me, "What do women lie about?" Was that your question?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was like, what is the lie about? I guess because then I guess it kind of depends on like the context. I guess is what I'm saying.
What does it matter? If somebody lies to you and you believe them, how's that your fault?
Because there might have been reasons not to believe them.
Oh, okay. Like what? That's what I mean. Like now we got it. That's weird. If somebody lies to you and you believe them, how is it your fault? That's all I'm trying to understand.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If there's reasons not to believe them, then I mean, it's kind of naive of you at that point to believe them.
What if they're just really good at lying?
Then you're just really naive.
No.
Okay,
not
so
naivety. What if so you don't think that there are some people who are just good at lying? Like, do you lie every day? Do you lie every day?
Do I lie every day? No, I wouldn't say I lie every day. That's crazy.
Okay. Do you lie a lot? Do you lie consistently?
No, I mean I've lied before. I don't think I lie that much.
I won't say we all, but I've lied. JoJo's lied. You lie. You know what I'm saying? We lied. Us three.
Yeah, we lied, but I don't think it's like
it ain't consistent. It's not rampant. You wouldn't call yourself a liar,
right?
Though you have lied. Okay. How often do you engage with liars? Like trying to discern if a person is lying, right? Like do you do like investigative work? Do you do like profiling? Are you a psych? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a degree in psychology? Are you in any?
No,
of those
but fields? I think through life you sort of learn, from experience, right? Like obviously
how would you learn from experience?
I mean, you experience or being around people that lie all the time. Like, I mean, especially
when? Why are you around a bunch of people lying to you all the time? Who is surrounded by people lying to them all the time?
That's not what I said. I said you experience people lying all the time as you go through life. From a kid all the way up to an adult, you're going to experience many people lying.
Okay. But do you know? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out, like, how often do you know that the person is lying?
Well, you find out at some point, usually. I mean, not all the time, but a lot of times you can find out if a person's lying or not.
How often do you, what percentage?
And then also, they might not be lying to you, right? Like, for example, you might know the truth, but they're lying to somebody else, right?
Okay.
But you can witness that happening. For example, this happens all the time. Like a guy and his buddy will lie about him being out with his friends or whatever, but now he was out with a girl, right? You can see that happening. And then vice versa. A girl may say, oh, I was out with my friends, but no, she was really out with some dude or whatever. Right? And you know it's a lie, but
how would you never know that?
Huh?
You're saying you're the friend?
No, yeah, right. You're the third party, I guess, right? So you're
the friend.
You're witnessing them lie and say that they was out, but you know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
But how would you? But what I'm saying is if you're the person being lied to, how would you know?
You wouldn't at that time, no.
When would you ever know?
Because you might either know the truth or you have a good inclination of the truth.
You have no idea. Like I said before.
That's what I'm saying. If you have absolutely no idea.
Hold on. So I think this is how most people lie. I'm talking about people who are good at lying. I think what they do is they tell true, lie. True, lie. I don't think that the best liars are always lying. I don't think they're always lying.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Habitual liars might always be lying, no doubt about it. They may be good at it too. But I think that a lot of people, I don't know what percentage. I just think like a lot of people are telling a lot of truths and some lies. And the lies are devastating. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like these are like minute little lies, little white lies or whatever. They are devastating lies, right? I just saw a story the other day of a man who his wife, he and his wife made he got a man cave and she got a walk-in closet built in the house. And their only stipulation was, which he came up with, was neither one of us will ever go into each other's spaces, right?
You talking about their closet?
So she got a walk-in closet,
Okay.
and he got a man cave.
Okay, got you.
And he said, for us to do this, I'll build these things.
Okay.
But you can never come in my space, and I will never go in your space.
Okay.
Right? So time goes on, a year, whatever, 2 years later, this woman comes home from work, and there's a woman in her kitchen with a knife. No, there's a woman in her kitchen, and when she encounters the woman grabs the knife and lunges at her. The woman scrambles, finds her pew, and unalives the woman, right? The man comes home, they cover it up for some time. Long story short, she ended up going to the police, confessing, and come to find out when they went downstairs into the man, it was in the basement to check his man cave. It was soundproofed. He had a bucket in there. He had chains down there. He had this woman chained up for who knows how long, right? And she was escaping. She had escaped finally, probably.
Okay.
And she just how would the wife know that though? You see what I'm saying? Like, that was happening in her house. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, there were signs and da 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 da. Like, I don't know. He brought friends over that would go down there. Like, there was no, like, it seemed normal to her. It seemed normal to her. Like, what? Like,
I
that's an
can't.
extreme. And Chris, you got to understand what I'm saying. I use that story for a reason, because that is an extreme situation. So imagine anything short of that. Imagine him lying about, ain't got to be cheating. Imagine him, like, I don't know if you ever seen the movie, but this is a scenario that get kind of in my head, because I've lied about stuff like this too. In the movie Knocked Up, there was a part, or no, this is 40. There was a part in the movie where Paul Rudd lied to his wife about, he basically would lie to his wife to like get like alone time. He wasn't like cheating on her or anything. He was like, he went to the movies by himself. He went to go play poker with his boys by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he would tell his wife, "Oh, I'm going to do some work or whatever." He just wanted time away. He's being selfish, right? Like, men, like, people lie, men or women, they lie.
No,
about stuff
I get
like that. How would you know?
No, but okay, yes, in those type of situations, yeah, maybe you wouldn't know, but you can't act like we don't have somebody may tell a lie and we think that they're lying, or we might catch them in a lie. Like, that happens too. Like, not all the time when you know somebody's lying, but there's definitely times where a lie doesn't add up, or you have a reason to believe that what they're saying isn't true, or parts of it isn't true. Like, that happens all the time too.
So,
and if you,
I'm not saying that doesn't happen. That's not the discussion. The discussion is, how am I to blame when that does happen? How am I to blame?
So blame. I don't think you should ever blame, but I do think there are times where a person is just being naive, or they're just sort of wanting to believe the lie rather than the truth.
Like,
they
do you
just
believe that
accept
there's
it.
red flags to a liar?
Do I believe that there? Of course, because that's how people get caught. Of course, there are, and I'm not saying this to I'm not saying this about every liar or every lie. But if you're asking me in general, can there be red flags? Of course there can.
Here's an example, right?
Hold on. Let JoJo finish real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No. So I just wanted to ask. I mean, like, let's say that person recognizes those red flags. Not saying that the person, lied right off the. Let's say, like, the other party recognized those red flags and just ended up getting hit with lies and deceit on the back end. I mean, would it now be okay to blame that person because they saw it, right? Like, they saw those signs that, hey, this person might not be truthful.
Why would you?
Or no?
I just think that it's a weird thing. No, I always think it's weird and unnecessary. Like, you can talk to the person moving forward and be like, hey, that wasn't a smart thing. Like, you knew that person lied to you before, and you continue to believe them on a personal level, right? You talking to that person, you can have that conversation. Hey, moving forward, I would hope you would, use your discernment better, yada, yada, yada. I get that. But it is really weird to blame the victim to me at any point in time, even if the victim wanted to believe the lie. That's just weird.
I know,
like, why?
it
Like,
might-
they still
Can I
lie.
ask you a
The
question?
person, you know what I'm saying? The abuser's still abused. At
Can
the end of the day, that person's still abused. So why am I going to the victim and being like, you should have ducked?
Okay, can I ask you a question?
I know you saw that uppercut coming. You should have bobbed when you bobbed when you should have weaved. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just think that that's a strange approach. Like, every single time.
No, yeah, of course. I mean, my biggest thing, but I don't know. I still feel like, I mean, you said the first half of it in a very sweet way, but at the end of the day, that's still kind of, it's like you're subtly, like, kind of saying it's on them because they still should have picked the right way.
No,
Right.
I'm saying
That's
for
how I
their
took it. That's how I
protection.
took it.
No, I'm saying for their, of course, when you talk to a person to person, that is a different conversation than talking about it in general and in public, right? You telling me as my homie, hey man, you saw that text when you caught her, you knew she was talking to old boy. You knew that. You caught her in the text, man. I'm just saying, next time, try to be more careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the conversation I would have with that person. It would never be, you're wrong. You shouldn't have gotten cheated on. Like, it's just weird. It's just a weird approach. Like,
that
Yeah,
I 100% agree with because I thought you were saying that the person being lied to should never have any type of like accountability. And when I say accountability, I don't mean that they're responsible. I just mean that they should have understood that what they were seeing didn't match up with what they were being told and took action accordingly.
yeah, but like I said,
I don't think that's blame though. So I get what you're saying. I feel you 100%. Yeah, like I don't think you should blame the person that's being lied to, but I do think in some cases the person being lied to can be making dumb decisions based off of what the information that they're going off of.
what if that's what I mean? Why is it dumb? What if they got a family with this person and they just want to keep their family together? Is it dumb? What if they got a house with this person and they don't want to? They're like, fuck, man, and we just bought a house together.
I mean, there's obviously context. Yeah, I mean those. I mean, I agree with that. But like for the example that I keep coming to my head is PJ Washington.
Okay, what about him?
Right, with him and
Brittany Renner.
Right.
What about Brittany Renner?
Right. Like she had videos of her literally saying, "This is how you basically scam a guy. You get with a sports player, young sports player, and tell him you're in love with him or whatever, have a baby by him, and then leave him." Like she literally had videos of saying like that's how you basically come up, if you will.
Crazy.
Right. And she had a book that she wrote about similar things, et cetera, et cetera. And then PJ Washington literally lets it happen to him. Like,
so
those should have been.
do you think that Brittany Renner does not love any man? You think she's incapable of loving any man or caring for any man?
Any man? No, I wouldn't say that. But
Okay,
but you literally walked into the trap that she laid out.
No, I hear you. So, but follow me. So Brittany Renner is, well, I also don't believe that it was a trap.
Okay.
Right? So let me back it up a little bit. A woman risking her life to have a baby doesn't sound like much of a fair trade-off to me.
I mean, that's the thing that happens all the time.
Let me add something else to that. A black woman, specifically a black woman, risking her life to have a child, right, does not fit. I know we like to think that women are so calculated and so cold and they'll do anything for money. I don't think there are many women out here willing to risk their lives. You know what I'm saying? Solely so they could trap a man with a baby that they're going to have to take care of for.
But she made a book and a video about doing it.
I know. I'm not. You got to understand. That is I don't take Brittany Renner seriously. Like I'm saying, I don't take. That is her. I don't
either. That's why I wouldn't get with her.
That could easily be her persona. Easily, she could easily be doing that for entertainment value. that is sensationalism. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody said you didn't read the book. I didn't read the book either, but I'm just
I didn't
saying,
read the book, but I did see the video. I didn't read the book. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read the book, but from what I had seen on YouTube, people were talking about they read the book. They said that there were similar things in the book. Again, I didn't read the book, but I'm just going off of their words. But I did see the video, of her literally talking about that. Like that's literally what the subject was how to basically come up, and that's because sports players are dumb. Like that, she made that statement. Like they're dumb.
men are dumb. Yeah.
They'll shoot up the club, if you know what I'm sorry, this is TikTok. I can't see.
So listen to what you're saying. So listen to what you're saying. How can a woman trap a man with a baby that doesn't make sense?
What do you mean?
Tried to trap. I'm trying to tell you, Chris. He tried to trap her. He tried to trap her by getting her pregnant. Yeah.
But he wanted to be with her. At least that's what I saw.
Hold on. Exactly. Say it again, Chris.
He wanted to. How was that trapping her?
Listen. Say it again.
He wanted to be with her even after they broke up.
Hold on. Let's take it step by step. He wanted to be with her. Cool.
Okay.
So, what is a way that you think a person can always have a tie to a human being if you want to be with them?
I get the point you're making is have a baby.
Have a fucking baby.
However,
so he tried to trap her by getting her pregnant.
I don't understand how you come to that conclusion.
Because he skeeted in her.
Okay, but listen.
He deliberately tried to impregnate her.
Okay.
And he didn't have to do that. If he didn't want to get her pregnant, he had full control over not getting her pregnant.
He did want her to. That's. But you're ignoring the fact of what happened after they broke up.
What happened after they broke up?
As far as I could tell, he still wanted them to be together as a family, and
he was trying to trap her.
That's not a trap. That's wanting to start a family.
100% a trap.
So every man that wants to start a family is trapping his woman.
Most men, Chris, the trap is the men don't actually want to start a family. They want to control a woman, and the women go, "Up, I see your angle. I'm out."
Okay, so instead of believing her, with her having videos literally talk about how you can trap a man, you then turn it around and say, no, the man wanted to trap her. Even though she literally said this is how you do it. This is how you trap a man.
Of course he was it ain't hard. Of course he was trying to trap her.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Is that crazy?
Yes, because she literally has videos talk about how she's gonna do it or how to do it.
I don't understand what does that have to do with anything.
So okay. So this is I don't know. I feel like
so her having a whole dialogue saying that she was going to trap this young man, like that means absolutely nothing to the actual point. You're saying that means nothing. Pug.
Yeah, I don't think it means anything to me because he had full control over impregnating this woman, right? So
yeah, he was dumb.
He chose to impregnate a woman that he wasn't married to.
Yeah.
Right? So he chose to impregnate a woman that he wasn't married to.
Yeah,
and why would a man do that?
He's dumb.
He doesn't if his reason isn't to trap her.
Because he's dumb.
If he was trying to start a Chris, listen, no, he's not. He wasn't. You can say he was dumb. It is dumb. It's sick more than anything. But listen to what I'm saying. If a man wants to trap a woman, if a man wants to start a family, what do you think would be a smart approach? Getting a woman pregnant first or getting married first?
Get married first. Okay,
cool. So if PJ Washington wasn't trying to trap this woman with a baby, because everybody knows that babies are a much larger commitment than marriage. Everybody knows that, right? So if this man,
I don't agree with that, but okay,
it's 100% more.
I don't agree.
know what you're talking about. A baby is 1,000 times more of a commitment than a fucking marriage. You can get a marriage annulled you can get married and get it annulled overnight. It's not even a commitment.
I get you can, but I don't see it that way. But I feel you.
You can say you don't see it that way. It sir, there is nothing physical. How are you comparing something physical to a contract?
Because the commitment that I made when I got married to my wife, there is no higher commitment. That's to me. But that's
not true. That is your words.
Bro, all right,
I'm not talking. Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying, Chris. I'm not talking about your words. I'm talking about there is a physical, living, fleshly being
Right.
That is the commitment. Like that's the commitment. The child is the commitment. They are the commitment. Right? It don't matter. You talking about your vows.
We
I
don't got to
couldn't care
harp on
less
this. We
about
really
your
don't have
vows.
to harp on this. I get what you're saying. I see where you're coming from.
So
I
this
just-
man who you claim wanted to start a family, he said, "Nah, let me skip the marriage, and let me just impregnate this woman." No, that's stupid. Because he
I
didn't want to
agree.
start a family.
I agree,
He
it's
wanted
stupid.
he wanted to impregnate this woman so he can trap her. And I'm pretty sure he cheated on her.
I don't
by
know.
the
I don't
way.
understand how you're coming to that conclusion.
By logic.
No, you're jumping to conclusions saying that it's to
I'm not
trap
jumping
her.
to no conclusions.
You definitely are. You definitely are jumping to conclusions.
What did Brittany wait, why did they break up, Chris?
I don't know. I don't know.
So ask yourself that first. Why did they break up?
I don't know.
I'm saying, so why are you speaking on it?
Because I'm talking
Hold on,
about
wait,
the
listen
fact
to what
that
you're
she
saying.
she made a
You got the
video.
audacity. You have the audacity to come up here and say, you know, because she said it in some interview that she did this to manipulate him.
No,
But yet you don't
that's
know
not what
why
I
they
said.
broke up.
That's not what I said.
That
That's
is
not
what
I
you said. That's literally what you were saying.
That's no.
Go ahead.
Let me clarify what I said, or what I'm saying. If that's what I said, maybe I misspoke. But
Okay.
this is what I'm saying. I'm saying PJ Washington is dumb because he got with a woman that literally made videos talking about how sports players are dumb and it's easy to come up on them by getting pregnant by them. And then it literally happened. He literally got with the woman that said it and let it happen by nutting her,
Yeah.
getting her pregnant, and he literally let it happen. Like
So that's what you said. Exactly. So I
I'm saying he's dumb
misspeak.
because he
I'm
got with
telling
the
you, hold
woman
on,
that
sir.
did
Listen,
that.
Chris, listen to what I'm telling you. So let's say that she did do that. Let's say that, right? Let's say you got to understand what happened. Let's say she did plan. She just said, let's just say she knows how easy men are. Because men
Okay.
are easy. Sportsmen, regular men, easy. Cool. She knows that men will do anything to get with a woman like her and to keep a woman like her for as long as they possibly can. She knows that. She knows that same man would intentionally impregnate her. She knows the psychology of men. By the way, this is not even hard shit to determine about men. This is obvious about men, that men are this easy and this dumb, right? So men are and not even dumb, wicked, evil. This is evil, by the way. This is not dumb. This is evil on the man's part, right? We lack all morality when it comes to this. So a man like PJ Washington gets with a woman like Brittany Renner. He thinks he hit the jackpot. So he says, how can I keep this woman? I know I'm going to do what many men have done before me and impregnate this woman.
Mhm.
So he impregnates this woman and then he cheats on this woman, right? And she, knowing the nature of sports dudes and regular men, she knew all she had to do was wait for him to be dumb and fuck up, according to you. And you're blaming her for this.
No, I'm not blaming her. I'm blaming
You
him.
are. That is literally what you're doing.
I'm not
You
blaming
said-
her. I'm blaming him.
No, no. Listen to what I'm saying. You're acting like she had some control in this situation.
Maybe she didn't.
She
Maybe
didn't have any control. She just let it happen.
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
all she had to do was just let it happen.
That's fine. He still got.
So you're acting like she's some master manipulator because she just knows the nature of men and how stupid men are and how diabolical men are, right? And PJ Washington did exactly what 99% of wealthy rich men do, which is impregnate women and then cheat on them.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? How is that her? So
I'm not saying it's her fault.
Listen to
I'm
what you're saying,
he's
though.
dumb.
No, he's not dumb. He's not.
What is he
dumb.
then? What is he then?
Diabolical.
Okay, but then that's worse. He's worse than dumb then.
Exactly. He's evil. And
But-
he tried to manipulate her. So let's go back to the original point. She didn't trap him. He tried to trap her. But you cannot, sir. Women cannot trap men with babies. I promise you it don't work that way. It's damn near impossible. Unless she plans on having a baby and then unaliving herself and leaving the man here with the baby. Okay. Joke's on him, right? But it is damn near impossible. If you have to listen to what you're saying. If a woman has to risk her life to do something, how in the fuck is she getting over? Like, think about what you're saying. Where do we have to risk our lives to pull off a grift, and the grift makes sense. The juice is never worth the squeeze, brother.
I really feel like you're intentionally not understanding what I'm saying.
Sir, trust me. I understand what you're saying. I just flipped what you were saying and made it make sense because what you were saying didn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Okay, say it again.
PJ Washington is dumb for getting with Brittany Renner and then getting her pregnant because of the videos that she made well before they got together.
Okay, so that's stupid. That's what I'm saying.
He should have never gotten her pregnant.
No, you missed it. You missed it. This is how I know that what I was saying was right. Everything I was saying about you was right. The thing is, you're saying he's dumb for getting with her. No, he was smart for getting with her. Why would you want to get with her? You don't want to get with Brittany. I'm saying as a married man, I get it, but I'm saying like you wouldn't want to date a woman like Brittany Renner.
Date? Nah, I'd smash, but I ain't dating.
You would marry Brittany Renner.
Bro, chill out.
Y'all gotta stop playing in my face.
That's a dumb decision.
Y'all would.
Why would I marry? She's not marriage material.
Hold on, wait, y'all. Stop.
She's not marriage material.
Stop. She's educated, she's intelligent, and she's beautiful. Y'all are not finna sit here and lie in my face and act like y'all got all of these morals and scruples and shit like
if
that.
If she didn't have the past that she has, yes. If I didn't know her past, it don't matter
about her past. Y'all, you, JoJo, you, Chris, if you were single, Jack and Cole, me, every single fucking man I know personally, in a different world, I'm removing you from all responsibility. Trust me, I'm not trying to get you in trouble and be like, you married, I'm not playing that game. I get you. I know what you're saying, there is no way in fucking hell that you gonna sit here and tell me I would smash. You wouldn't have a chance to smash her if you wasn't serious about her. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You wouldn't have a shot.
Then it just wouldn't. That's not for me. Then that's
I got
fine.
you. But if Brittany Renner, what I believe is, if Brittany Renner slid in your DMs, even as a married man, I think a lot of you niggas is folding. But let's remove that. Hold on, I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove that off the table. If you were single and she slid in your DMs, 1,000%, you fuck smash, nigga. You gonna try to do the same shit PJ Washington did.
No. I'm sorry. I don't know. Look, I understand there's a lot of men that would. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
99.9% of men.
PJ Washington did it. Obviously, there obviously is a lot of men that would because PJ Washington did it. But if you're talking about me,
you got a lot of background noise, Jack and Coke.
If you're talking about me, I'm not. I don't see a girlfriend in Brittany Renner or a wife in Brittany Renner.
But my point is this: if Brittany, instead of you saying that PJ Washington was dumb for cheating on Brittany Renner, you said he was dumb for impregnating her.
I didn't know he cheated.
So why you? That's what I'm saying. You don't know nothing. You never read her book. You didn't watch the video. You didn't understand it.
I did watch the video.
You didn't know he cheated, and you don't know why they broke up. But you
watch the video.
But somehow you concluded from this that Brittany Renner trapped him or tried to.
No, that's not what I'm concluding. What I'm concluding is that Brittany Renner thought that she was girlfriend and wife material or wife material, and she isn't. There's no evidence that suggests that it's from all of her history. There's absolutely no evidence that she is girlfriend or wife material.
What does that even mean? Girlfriend or
what do you
wife
mean?
material?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Is your wife showing backshot videos on Instagram? Is she doing that? Do you allow your wife
that I've been married to for 17 years? No.
Yes. So that would be your wife.
Hold on. Now you're asking me if I were single, would I give a fuck about Brittany Renner's backshot videos? I wouldn't.
Okay, I got you. But I'm saying,
and most men don't either. So I don't even feel bad admitting I don't give a fuck. I don't care about her twerking. I don't give a fuck about a leaked video. I couldn't care less. Y'all niggas, why do I always gotta be the nigga not lying?
Listen, I'm saying,
why you think everybody's lying? Just because they don't agree with you don't mean they lying.
It ain't no. You can disagree with me, but you know what you talk. Y'all love to talk about like discernment. I got pretty fucking good discernment, right? And I know when niggas is lying. So you think she's married material? This is what I said. You might have missed this, Chris. I said in these controlled environments, like in these lives that I do, it's easier for me to suss out a lie. In real life, y'all niggas could probably lie to me. I wouldn't know, right? But in these controlled environments, it's easier for me to do so. That's what I'm saying. And y'all are fucking lying. That's
We're
all
lying
I'm
because
saying.
we're saying we don't find that Brittany Renner is marriage material.
Yes.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yes, because every nigga, because every nigga get up here and say that same fucking lie, but yet when you go to her post, she got 10,000 niggas salivating.
Well,
So I'm
yes,
sitting there
of course
going
they
like,
want to smash. That don't mean they're trying to marry her.
Bro,
They
they
want to
trying to
smash. That's a
smash,
completely
bro.
different thing.
They trying to hit, bro.
Y'all
That's
are not
completely
understanding
different
what
from
I'm
taking a girl
saying.
serious.
Now,
Men will smash just about
what I'm
anything.
saying. Y'all are missing what I'm
Men
trying
will
to tell
smash
you.
just about anything. That don't mean they're gonna marry them or commit to them.
That's not what I'm saying, sir.
Okay.
Smashing anything, I agree with. Men will smash anything, but men are driven by physical attractiveness.
Okay.
BOA, based on attraction. Men will let a lot of shit slide. Men will turn a blind eye to a lot of shit. That's what I'm saying. The vast majority of men do and will do that, right?
I agree.
My point is, if a woman is attractive enough physically to a man, he will overlook whatever about her past. And I find it funny.
That depends on the man.
And I find it funny I think it's hilarious to think that two broke niggas is telling me that they wouldn't marry Brittany Renner when fucking multi-millionaires are having babies with her and want to be with her.
Wait, who's broke though?
Bro, compared to PJ Washington, we broke.
Okay, yeah, I give you that. But I ain't broke though. But okay. But bro, not just yes, there are a lot of men.
Only broke niggas lie about not being broke.
No. If you compare me to PJ Washington, of course.
Only broke niggas lie about not being broke. You broke. We all broke.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, anyway, that's fine. All right, so I agree with you. A lot of men will do that, but that doesn't mean that every single man's doing that. There are men.
I didn't say every
there
man
are men with standards.
That.
Like you act like no men have standards.
I left the door open. I left the door open for the 1% of men.
0.1%. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. Look. I'm leaving the door open for the 0.1% of men who won't do it. Gotcha. But I'm telling you that none of you heathens. Hold on, Jack and Coke. Okay. I'm telling you that none of you heathens are in that 0.1%. You niggas is in the 99.999% with the rest of us.
0.1 is crazy.
What makes her 0.1? That she's mixed? They all look like her. What makes her so? What? They all look like her. I'm trying to figure out what's so fascinating about her mixture. I got a sister that looks like her. What is so fascinating? I got a niece that looks like her.
Yeah, like
talking about.
What makes her mix so fantastic?
PJ Washington could have got with a lot of beautiful women.
I'm not understanding your
obsession. He chose her exactly.
But I'm saying that's why I'm saying he's dumb. You proving my
point, Chris. PJ Washington could have got with a lot of women,
and that's why I'm saying he's dumb.
Her.
That's why I'm saying he's dumb, because there would have been so many other beautiful women that he could have got that didn't have the history that she has.
Okay. You don't think that was a dumb?
They're not her.
What is her history?
What's special about her?
Explain to me what's bad about? Did she do OnlyFans? Did she do OnlyFans?
Hold on, I gotta read this. So Nigel said, if you saw the video, he likely saw it too. He still got her pregnant, and not on a one night. They were inside of a relationship. Yeah, he didn't just smash and dash. He was really trying to lock her down. That's what I'm not understanding. I don't know why this is so hard to just accept that woman, that man, and that woman just understood men in general, because you could say that about any man. She could I'm trying to tell y'all, that story that Brittany Renner told about athletes, women say that about normal men. I believe that about normal men. I think most men be trying to trap women with babies because they don't really give a fuck about the babies.
Trap women as babies is crazy.
But what's the crazy? What are you talking about?
I mean, we sit here and say there's so many men that don't want to take care of their children, but then they trying to trap women with babies.
Exactly.
That don't make no sense.
Proving my point.
I don't understand. How does that add up?
That's a talking point.
Wait. So y'all don't understand. So y'all don't understand that if men don't want to have kids, but then they're having kids, what other reason are they having the fucking kids?
Because they didn't pull out.
No, Jackie Pope,